6. Someone from your family who is in heaven wants to tell you something serious about some money that. Archangel Michael says, you must not ignore this message. What was once covered in silence is now echoing from beyond the veil. A family member who loved you dearly, who left this world holding on to a truth they never got to share, is speaking now. They hid something before they passed, and that something wasn't small, it was money, inheritance, and part of your rightful future. It was not just cash. It was value tied to intention, tied to promise, tied to legacy. They thought it would be safe where they placed it, thought they had more time to explain. But time ran out, and now the truth must travel through spirit to reach you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The money wasn't lost. It was placed with care, hidden from people who could not be trusted at the time. Now, someone who knows about it is trying to claim it without ever speaking your name. They are close, closer than you realize. This person knows more than they're saying. They've visited the place. They've handled the document. They are silently attempting to erase the memory of who it was really meant for, you. Type Amen to get blessing 874. There's a room, a drawer, or a locked space that was touched recently. Someone went back to it, searching. They were looking not because they needed it, but because they wanted to take it from you. Your family member in heaven has seen it all. They have stood silently, unable to speak, until now. Now the alarm has gone off in the spiritual realm. And heaven is calling your spirit to wake up. Type Amen to get blessing 218. Archangel Michael says, the money was hidden in love, but the secrecy became dangerous after death. What was meant to protect has become a reason for someone to lie. The person trying to take it is not an outsider. They are wearing the mask of family. They smile. They sit at gatherings. They bring up old stories to appear loyal. But behind closed doors, they are making moves. They've contacted someone about the funds. Quietly. Secretly. Type Amen to get blessing 600. There's a reason you felt uneasy around them lately. There's a reason their behavior changed after the funeral. Your intuition has been whispering, and now this message confirms it. The one who passed wanted to tell you, but their final days were clouded in silence and pain. They never found the right moment. They trusted time would allow them to reveal it when things settled. But now heaven must speak in their place. Type Amen to get blessing 711. This money may be tied to a land, an old bank note, or an account that was never closed. Its details were known only to a few, maybe one or two. And one of them is trying to rewrite history. They are hoping no one remembers the conversation. They are hoping the key, the proof, the receipt remains buried. But heaven has decided to expose it. And you are the one being chosen to receive what was always meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You will begin to have dreams. Moments where the family member appears, showing you hands, numbers, keys, doors. Pay attention. Write them down. These are not random. They are not illusions. They are instructions. The map is being shown in small pieces, and soon, you'll understand where to go. Type Amen to get blessing 148. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The one trying to steal it will start to feel pressure. Things won't go smoothly for them. Paperwork will get delayed. Phone calls will be missed. Agreements will fall apart. That's heaven intervening. That's the protection placed over your inheritance rising. Because spiritual claims can't be erased by physical lies. The truth will come to light. Type Amen to get blessing 314. This person has spoken to someone in confidence. They've tried to create a narrative, that the money was never meant for you, or that you wouldn't know what to do with it. They've lied. Repeatedly. But now, their lies are unraveling. The spirit of the family member is bringing truth to people around them. One by one, their allies are beginning to question. And soon, they'll have no choice but to face exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 802. Archangel Michael says, the angels are now surrounding the place where the money was last seen. The presence of light is heavy there now. Anyone who tries to touch it with wrong intent will feel blocked, shaken, or spiritually resisted. This is your sign. Don't fear. Don't stay passive. The time has come to receive your justice. But you must walk with boldness. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You may have already seen signs. Numbers repeating, documents showing up randomly, voices in the back of your mind urging you to look again. These were not coincidences, they were spiritual nudges, trying to awaken your awareness before the thief moved faster. The person trying to take what isn't theirs walks with a strange mix of guilt and arrogance. They believe they are clever, but they have underestimated one thing: heaven never forgets who something was meant for. And now, angels are aligning events to lead you back to the hidden truth. Not just to restore the money, but to restore your trust. Type Amen to get blessing 355. This individual might start acting kinder. They may check in more often, ask about your well-being, bring up the past as if reminiscing. But it's not affection, it's deflection. They are watching to see if you've figured it out. They are trying to distract you with emotion while covering their tracks. But it's already too late for them. Because the one whose past has passed everything they know into the hands of the divine. Type Amen to get blessing 117. The location of the hidden money is closer than you expect. It could be in a place you've walked past, or among belongings you've overlooked. There may be a letter, a safe box, a file with an unfamiliar name tied to your bloodline. Trust what you feel. Trust where your spirit pulls you to go. Because the instructions will begin coming faster now. Clarity is replacing confusion. Type Amen to get blessing 928. And the person who tried to take what wasn't theirs is now facing the energy of exposure. Because you're not walking alone, heaven is walking with you now. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says the final seal of this inheritance is spiritual obedience. You will be tested, not to fight or argue, but to stay calm as truth rises on your behalf. Resist the urge to explain. Let the light do its work. You are not the same person you were before this message reached you. You are wiser now. Sharper. Spiritually awake. And because of that, you can no longer be tricked. The one in heaven is proud of what you're becoming. Type Amen to get blessing 828. Soon, you will walk through a door and feel it instantly, this is the place. You will open a folder, a lockbox, or a digital space, and see your proof. You will receive news, an approval, a name mentioned, a claim reopened. And when it happens, your spirit will go still. You won't cry from shock, you'll breathe from recognition. Because deep inside, your soul already knew. Now, it's simply catching up in reality. Type Amen to get blessing 999. This is not just about money anymore. This is about divine justice. It's about a cycle ending and a blessing beginning. The one in heaven can now rest. They've seen you receive the truth. They've seen you open your heart. And now, the final piece is falling into place. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. You may feel a breeze that seems to move without wind. You may sense a presence near you in moments of quiet. That is not imagination, it is the loving soul of your family member, passing peace into your space now that their truth has been received. They are no longer pacing in the spiritual realm. They are no longer worried if you'll find it. Because you've heard them. Because you believe them. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They want you to know, this money was never about greed. It was never about power. It was about making sure you would not struggle the way they did. They saw something in you that reminded them of their own fight, their own unspoken potential. That's why they hid it. Not to keep it from others, but to keep it for you. To be revealed at the moment your soul was strong enough to carry it without guilt or fear. Type Amen to get blessing 300. Now, as you step into this inheritance, don't shrink. Don't second guess. You've been through too much to play small now. Let this blessing fund your peace. Let it pay for freedom. Let it build something that outlives pain. Because the one who sent it from heaven wants it to lift you, not weigh you down. Type Amen to get blessing 555. And one last thing, they are saying this clearly in the spirit now. Forgive them. The one who tried to take it. The one who twisted the story. Forgive, not for them, but for you. Because once you forgive, everything will move faster. The final blockage will break. The last delay will lift. And what's yours will come without resistance. Type Amen to get blessing 411. So walk forward now, light, clear, and blessed. Your ancestor is watching with peace. Archangel Michael is guarding the path ahead. What was hidden is found. What was twisted is being straightened. And what was meant for you, is finally yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. There is nothing more to fear now. What was once tangled in confusion has been untied in the spirit. You no longer walk beneath the shadow of what was stolen, you now rise under the light of what has been returned. The money is only part of the blessing. The real gift is restoration, of honor, of name, of spiritual justice. And that restoration is beginning to reflect in the physical world around you. Watch how things that were stuck begin to flow with ease. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You may even begin to see people behaving differently. Some may distance themselves because they feel what's coming. Others may draw near, sensing your energy has shifted. Your discernment will grow sharper. You'll speak less but no more. And the guidance from the one in heaven will continue to whisper softly, just enough to keep you steady, but not enough to overwhelm. They are always near now. Type Amen to get blessing 302. You are not just receiving money. You are receiving spiritual rank. What you handle now with integrity will open even greater doors later. Be wise with what is restored. Bless with it. Build with it. Break no one down, but build your lineage up. Because that's what they wanted, for the family to rise again through you. Type Amen to get blessing 818. And when you feel like speaking their name, do it. Say it out loud in your space. Because when you do, something sacred stirs in the air. It brings them closer. It honors what they left behind. And it keeps the blessing protected, covered by gratitude, wrapped in remembrance. That's how you carry a legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 515. The circle is closed now. The lie is broken. The thief will fade. But you? You will rise. You are not empty, you are chosen. And now, all that was once hidden is forever yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. The message has already reached its complete divine closure, every truth has been revealed, every instruction given, and every blessing unlocked. But hear this final whisper from heaven, just for you. You are no longer forgotten. The blessings delayed are now arriving in order. Every tear that carried confusion will now be transformed into fuel for your rise. Your family member in heaven is smiling now. Not because the money is found, but because you have remembered who you are. You are not just the heir of something hidden. You are the vessel of something holy. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. And now, walk forward in quiet power. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. The evidence will show up with you, in your steps, in your glow, in the life you're about to live. It is done. It is yours. It is protected. It is unfolding now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Soon, someone will slip. A comment will be made in front of you or another family member. And what was once suspicion will become confirmation. It may sound like a joke. It may come wrapped in laughter. But what's said will match what your spirit already knows. That money was hidden for protection, and someone tried to intercept it. Type Amen to get blessing 463. Archangel Michael says, this blessing was never meant to be a secret forever. It was meant to be revealed to you when you were spiritually ready to carry it. That time has come. You've matured. You've learned. You've let go of people who would have used you for it. And now, it's being returned to your energy, your name, your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 734. The one in heaven who left it behind never wanted this moment to become painful. But they knew there were people who couldn't be trusted. So they did the only thing they could do, they placed it out of reach and counted on heaven to reveal it when it was safe. And you've proven yourself. You've endured betrayal, kept silent, and stayed honorable. That's why the message reached you. That's why this moment was appointed only for you. Type Amen to get blessing 800. Don't be surprised if someone tries to challenge you. They might act confused, even hurt. They may claim to be innocent or just trying to help. Stand firm. This is not the time to explain or beg. Let the truth rise on its own, because it will. And no lie will stand in the light of what's being uncovered. Type Amen to get blessing 649. Heaven is already clearing the way. Someone unexpected may assist you, a notary, lawyer, or relative who finds a forgotten document. They will unknowingly help connect the dots. Watch closely. Keep track of everything now. What seems small may be the key. And your family member in heaven is orchestrating every step from beyond. Type Amen to get blessing 999. There is someone aligned to help you, not connected to the lies, not bound by family games. They may come forward soon with information, a clue, or an opportunity that leads directly to what was hidden. They won't even know they're part of your breakthrough, but heaven is using them as a vessel. This person may say something like, "I found this by accident," or "I thought you should have this." It will seem random, but your spirit will recognize the timing is not coincidence. That's your confirmation that the truth is surfacing by divine command, not by luck. The inheritance is returning to its rightful place. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The one in heaven is watching this unfold with peace now. Because they see that the message reached you. They see that your soul is awake. They didn't want to leave this life with secrets. They carried regret, knowing there were things left unsaid. But now, through this divine communication, they are being released from that burden. Because you have received the truth, and now you are walking toward justice. Type Amen to get blessing 700. This person on earth who is trying to take it will soon face exposure. Not because you'll have to fight or prove anything, but because truth reveals itself under pressure. They will try to act normal, but heaven will allow small cracks to show in their behavior. They will become more agitated, more controlling, more reactive. It will no longer be possible for them to keep up the act. Because when God decides something belongs to you, no human effort can rewrite the divine script. They are already losing control. Type Amen to get blessing 144. You may begin to feel memories return that you thought were gone. Sudden flashes of conversations, objects, places. These are not random, they are divine downloads. It could be a voice you remember, a drawer you opened as a child, a key you once saw. These images are returning because you are now spiritually strong enough to act on them. You're not chasing ghosts, you're following divine direction. And every memory is part of the roadmap. Type Amen to get blessing 899. Archangel Michael says, "You are walking in truth now, and that will activate protection. No matter who tries to stop you, the spiritual realm is already 10 steps ahead. What's coming to you cannot be delayed any longer. Expect one more sign soon. It may come through a dream, a document, a message, or an unexpected encounter. You will feel the shift in your body. And you'll know, this is it." Type Amen to get blessing 1000. The money may come in the form of a legal discovery, a backdated claim, or even a miraculous unlocking of an account. You won't have to force anything. It will align itself. Because this isn't just about money. It's about honor. It's about restoring what was stolen through silence. It's about finishing the promise your family member couldn't finish while alive. Type Amen to get blessing 217. When this breakthrough comes, don't look back. Don't explain your blessing to people who denied it. Don't open the door again to those who wanted you empty. Your focus now is forward. Your mission is bigger. And your hands are about to be filled with what was once kept from you. Use it wisely. Protect it fiercely. Walk in it humbly. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This message is your spiritual evidence. The one in heaven has made peace knowing you've received it. They are free now, because they know you are no longer unaware. What was hidden is being revealed. What was stolen is returning. And what was delayed is now delivered. This is your moment. Walk in it. Type Amen to get blessing 300. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your hands are being spiritually prepared to receive what was always yours. Not just financially, but emotionally, energetically, and generationally. This inheritance carries more than currency, it carries legacy. The person in heaven who hid it didn't do so out of fear. They did it out of discernment. They knew not everyone around could be trusted with the truth. So they chose to hide it in time, trusting that God would one day guide you to it. Type Amen to get blessing 441. And now, that time has come. The divine hour has struck. Everything that was concealed is now coming into light, one layer at a time. The enemy's grip has loosened. The deceiver's voice is cracking.